Time to talk about all kinds of crap. Let's talk. My name is Anthony Brown. This is Out of the Hat Video, and I am going to talk to you about all kinds of stupid crap. I have 3 topics. First thing I want to talk about, something that's been on my mind for quite a while. Grand Theft Auto. Alright, I am a big Grand Theft Auto fan, as well as Ben, as well as some of the viewers here. Some of you guys like Grand Theft Auto, but what I don't get about the whole series, I'm talking since the very first game up until now. I pretty much played every single game. I don't believe I played the very first one. I played GTA 2, which is that old platform where, you know, Space Down looked like a bunch of Pac-Man. I played GTA 2. I don't believe I played the very first game, and I've not played like London 1969, and then there was another expansion pack, London 1961. I've never played those, but I pretty much played everything from 3 to current, to GTA 5 and online. Now, what I don't get, alright, when you are stealing a car on that game, it doesn't make sense, okay? Like, for one, you gotta think about today's day and age, most cars that go above 5 to 10 miles an hour automatically locks their doors. I mean, newer cars, you know what I mean? So, that's one thing to think about, okay? You're trying to steal someone's car, you pull on the handle and it's locked. You can't get in the car. So then you gotta smash the window, try to unlock it from the inside. But even that's kind of a hassle, because then you gotta do trying to fight you, trying to keep his car, you know, or driving off, you know what I mean? And then not only that, say the door is unlocked, alright? Does no one ever wear seatbelts on that game or something? Because it's like, you can just open up a car door, just pull them out, and then there you go. You know, it's another thing to think about. Like, what if they're wearing their seatbelts? Because then you got to reach across them, hit the button, unbuckle them, and then get the car. And then now the third thing that just stuns me about Grand Theft Auto is they don't put their cars in park. Okay, if you're at a red light or something and someone's trying to steal your car, you know, if you let off the gas, it's going to drift forward. You know, because the car isn't in park, you know, so it's just something you got to think about, you know. So those are 3 things you got to think about when it comes to stealing cars. All right, now I hope you keep stealing cars in the video game, but I thought it was kind of a dumb concept, I guess. I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird that, like, you can just grab someone, rip them out of the car, and that be that, you know. But now the second thing that was kind of on my mind for a while, I have also played a lot of The Sims. The original, I played The Sims 3 was my most recent one, but I didn't play any of the newer games, but I played the very first Sims on PlayStation 2. That game was just like an amazing game. That was one game that I loved. I mean, you know, you basically select Get a Life, and it's basically one of them games where, if you have not played it before, you literally play God in this game. You control this dude's life, you control how he is, your little avatar, and you basically get him to where he gets a job, then he has to go out and get a family and start a whole life, basically. That's the whole concept of The Sims. You're starting a life, you know? And what I'm thinking is, what if God, when we're, because you're basically God in that game. I mean, you're basically playing God. I mean, I hate to sound that way, but it's the truth. You know, so what if, like, when you talk, like, to God, what if it sounds like The Sims, even though he can understand you? Because you know how The Sims sounds weird. If you've ever played the game, they sound really strange when they're talking. I don't know if it's some different language that the creators of The Sims have made for The Sims or what. But what I'm trying to say is, what if you're praying, okay? Say you're talking to God and say, God, thank you so much for this day. Thank you so much for breath in my lungs. Thank you for my kids, for my children, for my wife, for my girlfriend, whatever. And you're praying really deep. You know, it's like, God, I'm going through a rough time right now. I need you. In the name of Jesus, come down. You know, and you're really just praying hard, you know. But God hears, you know, so it's just something you got to think about, you know. And yeah, I just thought it was kind of funny about The Sims. I mean, I love the game. It's a great game, you know, but but they talk weird. You know, what's funny about The Sims, I never played any of the new games, but I heard in the newer Sims games, you can actually play as a baby. Like, you can actually control the baby. Like, what are you going to do? Like, you know, press X to poop diaper or something? I mean, that doesn't really make any sense to me, but I don't know. I've never played that one before, but, you know, I mean, I would probably try it out because I've always loved The Sims, so. And the third thing that I want to talk about has nothing to do with video games, but it's more to do with me. This guy that I know. Not me. But have you ever fallen up the steps? Not saying that I've done it before, but it is possible, you know. I mean, because you're walking up the steps, you get into emotion, and then all of a sudden you trip over one, and then you're like, "Drrrr." But you don't end up on the bottom of the steps, but you end up at the top of the steps. So yeah, I guess that's that kind of sums it up. This is Let's Talk. Thank you for listening to me ramble on. And remember, when you're out there stealing cars in Grand Theft Auto, you got three things you got to look at, all right? Whether the doors are locked, whether they have a seatbelt, and whether the car is in park. And when you pray to God, speak more clearly. You know, when you talk to God, speak clearly, you know? And don't be falling off the steps. Don't pull an Anthony. God bless you. And the next video will be Too Many Bad Puns.